Tip number 8, openness versus privacy. Now, I talked about boutique hotels. Boutique hotels came up with the notion probably about 15, 20 years ago that you wouldn't necessarily have your bedroom and a door and your bathroom. You might have a bedroom and your bathroom would be a great big walk-in shower, wet roomy thing that was wonderful torrents of water, and it was great. And there was no room in there for the bath, so I know, let's put the bath in the bedroom. Whoa, why would you have a bath in the bedroom? Well, why not? What a great idea, freestanding bath in the bedroom. And that spawns this notion that actually you don't necessarily need your bathroom and your bedroom, particularly if it's en suite I'm talking about, to be completely separated off. Now, some people are uncomfortable with that notion. Some people are more comfortable with that notion. Nobody's right or wrong here. It's about what you prefer. But there are advantages to both. Now, this was, I have to hasten to add, this is not one that I designed. I actually went to this little holiday place in Norfolk this summer with my family, and I liked this because this was the bedroom. Now, traditionally, there was a window behind me where I'm taking the photograph here. Window, door, bed, doorway into an ensuite bathroom. But not in this case. By taking the wall back here and having a little step up, there's a sense that you're moving from the bedroom into the bathroom, but they're open. But it's a sort of halfway house here, because you can only tell it's a bathroom because there's a basin there, and there's this sort of ladder towel rail thing. So it sort of gives you a clue that it's a bathroom. It's not really bathroom. It's just sort of semi-bathroom. Moving forward, of course, past the little towel rail area, you've got a door into a separate WC. And on the other side, you walk around that corner and a whole tiled, well, pebble-tiled area, which is a separate shower. And you go round, and revealed is the shower area, and the loo, the more sort of high-intensity bathroom activities, let's say, are separated. But it's degrees of separation. It's not about having a separate room with a door. It's semi-open plan. Here's one that's not semi-open plan. Here's one that's completely open plan. Here we're standing in the bedroom. This is the foot of the bed. There's the door to the bedroom. And there's a change in the sense that you're going from a carpet to a tiled finish. The bath itself actually slightly comes in, crossing that threshold from the bathroom. So you've got the bath there. This is the tiled surface. You saw these basins earlier on with the drawers. Those drawers come all the way through, providing loads and loads of bedroom storage for folded jumpers and shirts and goodness knows what. And you've got your basins, and then you've got so the whole end of it is a wet room area with a shower head, and round that corner is the loo. So that's completely open plan. A lot of people would be uncomfortable with that notion. A lot of people think it's great. The advantage of it, of course, is if you compare it to the traditional situation where you have a wall across here and a door, what have you got? You've got a really reasonably small bedroom and a reasonably small bathroom. But because this has been treated as open plan, you've got this great big space that serves both purposes, and you feel more light and more space overall. So, worth thinking about how open or private you want your ensuite bathroom to be. That's the reverse shot showing the drawers underneath this worktop. The tiling goes all the way through to the other end. Again, working in planes is very important. This is a plane working through the whole room. The twin windows provide lots and lots of daylight, and the bed and wardrobe in the sort of bedroom area of the space. Here's another one. This is one we did in a loft conversion just recently, a house in Chiswick, where they had this rather overgrown loft with lots of horrid stuff, cleaned it all out, opened it up a bit, changed the staircase access to it, and off to the side we've got a walk-in area with a shower which is just completely enclosed in glass. And if I look at the reverse shot, you can see there's the shower there, end of the bed here, there's a loo and a basin with some storage underneath it, and those are the stairs going downstairs. Now that one is a completely open plan bedroom bathroom arrangement. And what, of course, the benefit is that extra daylight and space. I won't go into the downside, but I think you're all thinking about it. I'll move swiftly on. I've talked a lot about daylight. Tip number 9 is focus on daylight and lighting. Of course, daylight is very, very important if you can get daylight into a bathroom. It is, of course, quite plausible to have a bathroom with no daylight. It's not a room that requires daylight. It's just nicer if you have daylight. It's nicer if you have natural ventilation, but you can very legitimately do a bathroom with artificial light and mechanical ventilation. But if you can get daylight, it's a good thing to do. This bathroom actually was originally planned as being enclosed. The end wall was the side wall of the house, and the neighbouring house, although detached, was about well, it was too near to walk through. It was literally about that far away. So there's no point putting a window in there. It would have served no purpose. You wouldn't have just looked straight at somebody else's brick wall. I suppose you could have got a little ventilation through it. But what we realised, having drawn that, was that although we were converting the roof into a loft conversion above, the very lowest part of the roof, where it met the external wall, is no use really to the upper floor because it's so low down as to be not much use for anything other than maybe storing a few suitcases. So what we did is we cut the ceiling back and took the wall up and put in a couple of roof windows to bring daylight flooding down into the bathroom. Daylight and, of course, ventilation. Those roof windows are on a little electrical switch so they can be opened without having to access them. So you get good ventilation, lovely daylight. And the great thing about this bathroom is when you walk in, you don't see them. You just see the daylight flooding down, washing down that back wall above the shower and bath and illuminating the whole space. So daylight can work very, very well. Doesn't necessarily have to come through a window. Here's an example of a bathroom where we have absolutely ginormous window and a beautiful, beautiful view. In this house, they actually had a master bedroom with small ensuite on the first floor and a big unused loft. They wanted a bigger master bedroom and they wanted a bigger ensuite. So we knocked down the existing ensuite and made a bigger bedroom downstairs, staircase up and converted the loft to make a fabulous ensuite bathroom. So you come up the stairs, and this is the shower area. The shower is actually floored with teak timber, which can cope with the wet of the shower. And underneath that is a stainless steel tray that makes it all watertight. And beyond that is the bath and a big window. You can see here there's a better shot that shows the whole space. Big glass wall, again, all the way up to the ceiling. Lovely tiling on that wall there, one plane there. Plane of timber on the floor, a little step up, the bath, and a big, big window because they had this fantastic view over the countryside. And then a feature, it's a bit washed out here, you may be able to see it on that screen, a feature light over the apex of the pitch, over the bath itself. So daylight, tremendously important, but of course after dark, you can't rely on the daylight to help you, so you also need to think about artificial light. Now bathrooms generally, it's important to have nice bright lighting. If you're doing your makeup in the mirror, you want nice bright lighting on your face. You don't want to be in your own shadow. Very important to think about where the light's coming from. But not only do we want nice bright lighting, we also might be in a sort of yoga frame of mind and want a sort of relaxing yoga-tastic bath and with dim lighting. So in this particular bathroom, we lit it in such a way that we could do the lighting control, but this lovely ultraviolet fitting, and lots of controllable low-level light, wall light. They even had a built-in telly so they could lie in the bath with their low lighting and watch the telly. Finally, my last tip, hero factor. If you can keep your bathroom nice and simple and give it one hero factor, it's a really, really lovely way of making a bathroom exciting. It doesn't have to be a massive bathroom in order to do this. Here's an example of a very small bathroom, top floor of a house, where you can see the basement with a little storage unit, WC, and we've just done the end wall in a really beautiful cherry red high gloss tile, which just is really sensational, and the white units really stand out against it, and the stainless steel items really stand out against it. Really, so you come in, wow, that's really exciting. So tile the whole thing in those red tiles, it'd all be oppressive and too much and overpowering. Just one wall. Just one plane within that bathroom is tiled in this dramatic colour, and it's a lovely, strong hero statement. Another hero statement, this was a loft conversion. Wasn't really enough height to have a shower because even to the apex there was only just over 2 meters. You couldn't really successfully get underneath the shower head, so we put in a bath. And look at the way, well, you can't really see on here, hopefully it's more visible on the screen. Look at the way that the symmetry of the space with the 2 roof windows, the little existing window to the loft that had been there, we put shutters on that, bath in the middle, tap in the middle of that, all very symmetrical, quite stunning in its little moment. It's almost like an altar sitting at the end of there, a little shrine to bathrooms. And then this bathroom that we did recently was a real piece. They converted a bedroom adjacent to the master bedroom to create this bathroom. They've got an open fire. They quite often will have a bath with an open fire crackling away. Lovely ornate mirrors above the bathrooms, twin basins, behind, well, actually where the photographer's standing is directly underneath the shower head. It's just an open area. The whole floor is tiled with pebbles. The whole thing's a wet room floor. The loo's off to this side, and then a slate worktop on the unit where the basins are, and then the ceiling and the side of the bath are painted raspberry pink, really strong, bright raspberry pink, and then this dramatic, spirally Artemide light fitting, Italian light fitting, as a real centerpiece, really set off against this pink ceiling. Very dramatic, gives a lovely warm glow to the light after dark, but very, very exciting, real hero element to that bathroom. So that's my 10 top tips. Thank you very much indeed.